Our tariqat, it is based on association, sohbat. Listen carefully. Put it into your heart. Don't put it through one ear and out through the other. So many of you, you're doing that. Or you're sitting and you're listening and say, I've heard this one before. I'm not going to listen. Then why are you saying La ilaha illallah thousands of times? Say it one time and say, I don't need to say it again. There's association. It is very important. Because nobody gives association these days. Don't know how to live. You live according to your ego. You live according to what your parents, they say. They following the ego. Or what your children, or what television, or what Hollywood. What other people are saying except for Allah and His Prophet. How are you going to know what Allah and His Prophet ﷺ, what they are? What they want from you. Huh? You reach to that level where you know that what they want from you. Who is your guide? Definitely, if you don't have a guide, your guide is shaitan. If you have a guide, follow properly. Even if that one is crooked a little bit, never mind, follow. It's better than not having any guide at all. Now, obligations that we have. This is the month of Safar. At least you're going to put a drop of fear in your hearts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because it is coming with 700,000 bala, curses. If that's not moving your heart to have a fear of Allah, then what is going to? Everyone, subhanallah, talking about love, 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 love. 24 hours setting up institutions of love. No one is having any fear of Allah these days. It's as if we are living in a world right now, Muslim countries or non-Muslim countries, that what everyone is practicing is just love. There's nowhere, no other year, no other time with hate is more prevalent than love. Yet everyone is talking about love. So you don't know what to love. You don't know how to love. You don't know why you're loving. Everyone is loving according to their ego too. So there's no fear of Allah in this month of Safar. When are you going to have fear of Allah? Month of Rabiul Awal. You should. But everyone will be too caught up with love too. That love is just a selfish love. Love is not looking to what the one that you love wants. Love is looking what you want. It satisfies you, that is love. It doesn't satisfy you, that is not love. It is not satisfying the one that you love. So yes, it's finished now. You're making the dua of what? Make us to prepare ourselves against the Dajjal. Don't make us to be with shaitanic people, shaitanic ideas. Now there's so many shaitanic groups, shaitanic scholars. We cannot say shaitanic sheikhs. Because those two, they don't belong together. Either you're a sheikh or you're shaitanic, that's all. But scholars, oh, so many now. So in this month where 700,000 curses are falling down, where we are sheltering under, who are the people that we are being close to? What are the ideas that we're putting? What are the beliefs that we're putting to save ourselves from these curses? With the cursed people, with today's scholars that they're not even speaking about what is right and what is wrong. About today's scholars that they're afraid to say Allah is forbidding this, Allah is not liking. Today's scholars, that's why they can, in the same breath, they can speak about Kafirs and the Prophet ﷺ in the same breath and say they are like that, they are the same. How many times you hear us saying that story, the with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sending an angel to punish a city. Because that city was just going out, passing their limits. And the angel is saying, there is one known to you, Ya Rabbi, there is one good person there. One who studies so much, the one who does so much, one who worships a lot. If you're sending this punishment, listen carefully, because definitely we're not one of those scholars. Because we don't even reach there. We don't worship so much. You don't make zikr so much. You don't read so much. You don't do anything so much except for sitting and wasting your time and complaining about each other. Listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to that angel. Punish that one 10 times more. Because he is not standing up for the truth. He is not warning the people. This goes to every scholar out there. This goes to everyone who says that I have this title. I'm an alim, or I'm a sheikh, or I'm a dervish, or I'm a... It goes to everyone. If you're not standing up to the tyrants, what we can say? This is the time of Jababira. But you're not busy with the tyrants. Yeah, you're busy with the tyrants. This is not a story. This is a hadith. This is a Sahih hadith. And it was Hazrat Jibreel who said that to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Known to you, there is one scholar amongst them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, punish that one 10 times more. Because never once his face darkened with anger for the sake of Allah. Today's scholars, their mouth so sweet. I listening to their words, I get diabetes. I got sugar coma. It's so sweet, their words. But I don't see them getting upset for the sake of Allah. To say this is wrong, and this is wrong. Maybe it's not wrong to the majority of the people. They're accepting so many wrong things for thousands of years that is forbidden in every holy book, in every way. And now, because everyone is saying it's okay, people are saying it's okay too. Muslims are saying it's okay too. Scholars are also saying it is okay. They're saying it's alright. Then I don't see them getting upset for the sake of Allah. Oh, you cannot if you get upset for the sake of Allah. Your bosses are not going to like it. Definitely your murids are not going to like it. Because they're going to say, who are you? Shut up and sit there. I'm giving you money. Don't you know, without us, we cannot set up that institute, that academy, that... No. You just have to go along. You cannot even say that is haram, that is forbidden. Everyone is afraid. Afraid from Allah? No, definitely not. You're afraid from kafir. You're afraid from unbelief. You're afraid from Dajjal. These are the ones that are going to be with Dajjal. The fight against Dajjal starts now. If you're going to start fighting when Dajjal appears, too late. The fight starts now. This is not even training anymore. It's not. It is not training. It is not make-believe. It is not make-believe target. It's not make-believe guns. It is not make-believe anymore. This is real. You have to fight against this. Our fight is to say that is batil, and our fight is to say in our heart that is batil, and we are not supporting it, not even an ounce in our heart. You may not say anything. It's okay. You cannot do anything. Most of us, we cannot now. We cannot say anything. Those who should be saying something, those who are claiming that they are something, those that they have tens and thousands of people following them, nothing, completely nothing, nothing. They keep on talking about the stars. You know, the ship is sinking and they tell the people, look at the stars, look, that is Venus, that is Orion, but the ship is sinking. We're always talking about the ship sinking and how to prepare. The ship is sinking. Stay afloat. The faith these days, it is more difficult to hold than a fire, live coals in your hand, and it's going to burn you. When it burns in one hand, you're going to give it to another. Burns in one hand, you're going to give it to another. But you cannot drop it. Because that is your faith. That is our faith. How are we going to keep this faith? How are we going to keep this faith if you are not going to put value into the things that Allah puts value in? How are you going to keep this faith? I'm speaking to you now, to Murids now. How are you going to keep this faith when you cannot even come on time? When you're not preparing yourself for Jummah, for the zikr? How you are going to? It has to start somewhere. How you're going to keep this faith? If everything you're going to look as a routine, where the things that shakes your heart, that makes you cry, are the things that affect you. That's all. This one said something to me, I'm crying. This one didn't say something to me, I'm crying. I don't hear any of you crying for the things that you have done for the sake of Allah, and you're regretting it. I don't see you crying. Because there's no shame anymore. They don't teach shame in this country anyway. You're looking to see, mashallah, you're wearing very nice things. You're wearing this, you're covering everything, but the mouth is so nasty. Worse than a man's mouth. These days, worse than a sailor's mouth. These days, women also, more than that. Always showing disobedience, attitude, always showing. You want to continue like that? You can continue, definitely. Just not around here. Either you're going to change, or we are definitely not going to change. Inshallah. Our Shaykh's feet is on our necks. He's not going to allow us to do that. You don't want to change, you're not going to feel comfortable around here. So all this talk about Dajjal and about Mahdi alayhi salam, if you are not having adab, if you're not having any discipline, it is gone. It's finished. You can know exactly when Dajjal is going to appear. You can know exactly when Mahdi alayhi salam is going to appear. You can know all this, but it's not going to help you. Not one little bit, nothing. Because your adab, it is gone. Understand? We're living in very dangerous times. Never before the world has seen this kind of danger before. Never before. This kind of disobedience. Never before this kind of dirtiness. You're letting it to affect you, huh? And you're becoming nasty. You're not going to feel comfortable too much over here. You guys cannot sit still for 5 minutes, huh? Change. This for me, and this is for you. Otherwise, we're here wasting our time. You should be out there. You're not going to change while you're here listening to me yelling at you. Then go out there, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself and sit and wait till the angel of death comes to you. Then things will get started. You don't get away like that so easy either. ومن الله توفيق الفاتحة.